Good morning, Sanskarians. So, welcome your next class of your series, that is for the chapter number 3, that is how the state government works. So, before starting on this chapter, first we come to know that how the government is formed, what are the various steps that we can make our government, like how we people choose our government, what are the forms of the government, how the persons are electing their own government. So that are some important points that we should come to know before starting of this chapter, that how the governments work, that how we choose or how we select our government or how our government is formed. For that, our government is just having like one type, two types. In the previous of our classes, we have read out that government in each and every country in various parts of our world, we are looking that there are the two types of the government. Means first is monarchy, second is democratic. Monarchy government means that government in which the rules and regulations are made by the king. That is monarchy, in which the only the single person is there who is working over there. Second is democratic government. So in the democratic government, what are that? Ki peoples choose their own government. Means it is the government which is working on the behalf of the people. That is democratic government, in which the peoples have been provided their own respect, they have been provided all the rights to choose the government. So in that also there are the different levels of government are there. Means persons are choosing their own at the different levels. Like in the previous classes we have looked out that a government in our India have the three different levels, because in India we are having a democratic government. So we are having three levels of government. First is cabinet, or we can see that is the central government. Second is state level government, and third is the panchayat or at the village level government. So now how the state level or the central level governments have been chosen or how they have been formed. So for that I have made a flow chart of these formation of government, that how the people are choosing the government at the central level and at the state level. So look, firstly people, means people have been given an authority through their votes, means they have been provided a right, that is the universal adult franchise. It means that every citizen who is above the age of 18 or 18, they can give their vote. It is their fundamental right. So people will choose through their voting the MLAs and MPs. Means these have been chosen at different levels. Means we are choosing our own representatives. Like why we are choosing our own representatives? Because it is not possible that all the persons of a country sit together and they form a government. So what we are doing, we are choosing our own representatives, means which they will represent us in the government. So in a democratic government, the government is run by the peoples. I mean it is their it is their choice that they to whom they want to make their own leaders. Means they are ruled by themselves. Rules and regulations are made up by the persons, those who are representatives, and they have been represented or they have been elected through our peoples. Got it? So at the central level and the state level, the representatives have their own names. At the central level, the representatives have been known as MP. MP means member of parliaments. At the state level, the representatives have been known as MLA. MLA means member of legislative assembly. These both have been chosen from the one specified area, and that area is known as constituencies. Sorry, constituencies. Constituencies means that an area from where we are choosing our own representatives. That area is confined as constituencies. So each and every state, each and every district has its own constituencies. Like in our India, we are having 28 states and 9 union territories. So all these 28 states can be termed as are 28 constituencies from which we are choosing our representatives. For an example only I am telling. So that from that we are having that approximate 543 constituencies are there to make an MPs. Means approximate we are looking that in each and every state and confined area is given. Means under which the persons, under which the rule, peoples will choose their own representatives. So coming to the next, and I'm coming to this flow chart, the peoples will choose their representatives through the voting. Means they will cast the vote after each and every 5 years. We are looking at after each and every 5 years we are giving the votes. We are choosing our own governments. So MPs and MLAs will be chosen by ourselves after each and every 5 years. So MP will choose by the persons through the votings. Got it? MP means member of parliament. They will form the prime minister. And how they will form the prime minister? Because in a country, mainly there are the two persons, those who are fighting for this thing. Means we say that there are the two friends which are having a competition among them to become the first. So like that only these MPs are choosing the PM, that is prime minister. How? There are the two major parties, or there are the two parties, political parties which are conducting the selections or which are conducting the elections, in which they are holding their majority. And if they get the majority, they will form the government. Like if I tell there are the 100 seats, means there are only 100 seats. Among these two parties, 3 parties or 4 parties, how many parties will be there? They will fight for that their constituencies from there, and they will choose. Peoples will choose their representatives. Now it is depending upon those parties how they convince their persons. Means like I am convincing to take your classes, I am convincing to you for going for the play. So it is depending upon me that how I convince you that you should give me the vote. So that is the scenario how they will choose their representatives. So suppose that there are the 100 seats. Okay, you and me are fighting for this prime minister. Means that I want to make government, you also want to make your government. So what will be there if I am having the 50 seats and you are also having the 50 seats? Means after conducting the elections we won both 50-50. So there will be the no formation of the government. Why? Because no one have the majority. Means to form the government we should require the majority. Means at least one more than half seats you should reserve in your elections. If I form the 51 seats and you won the 49 seats, so who is in majority? I. So I will make the government, not you. Understood? So there is also one term that is known as coalition. Coalition means गठबंधन की सरकार, मतलब कि जिसको अपन जुड़ी तुड़ी सरकार भी बोलते हैं. ठीक है. सो उसमें क्या होता है कि जैसे मान लो 3 से 4 मेजोरिटीज हैं. ठीक है. मान अपन ने बताया कि 100 पार्टीज थी, 100 में से अपने को मोर देन 1 अपने को क्या आनी चाहिए, मेजोरिटी आनी चाहिए. फॉर एग्जांपल ठीक है, तो अपने पास में 51 सीट्स रिजर्व होनी चाहिए मेजोरिटी के अंदर. ठीक है. अब मैंने जो सीट्स वोन करी है वो मान लो मैंने 47 सीट्स ही क्या करी है, वोन करी. ठीक है. उसके अलावा जो मेरी दूसरी पार्टी थी उसने जो सीट्स रिजर्व करी वो 45 सीट्स उन्होंने रिजर्व कर ली. So there are only 92 seats are there. So remaining 8 seats have been won by another third party. So what I will do, either I will ask this, they will ask to form a government with themselves. कि वो लोग क्या बोलेंगे कि तुम लोग हमारे पास में जो अपन दोनों मिलके क्या करते हैं, अपन लोग गवर्नमेंट फॉर्म कर लेते हैं. ठीक है. सो उनके साथ में उनको वो क्या करते हैं, उनको ग्रीडीनेस में होते हैं, उनको कुछ लालच दे देते हैं. ठीक है. या फिर उनके साथ में कोयलेट कर लेते हैं, मतलब उनके साथ में गठबंधन कर लेते हैं. वो एक दूसरे के साथ में जुड़ जाते हैं, जिसकी वजह से क्या होता है कि कोई भी पार्टी जो मेजोरिटी में आ जाएगी, जो भी मेजोरिटी को शो कर देगी, वो पार्टी क्या हो जाएगी, अपनी गवर्नमेंट को फॉर्म कर लेगी. ठीक है. दैट इज द टर्म कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी मीन्स. So what will their MPs, who will be MPs, they will elect, only their PM will be elected by those MPs, those who are in majority. Got it? So those who are in less majority, what they are known as opposition party. ठीक है। जो क्या करते हैं, जो रूलिंग पार्टी होती है, जो मेजोरिटी पार्टी होती है, जो रूलिंग पार्टी होती है, उस पार्टी को वो लोग क्वेश्चन आंसर्स करते हैं, ठीक है। मीन्स दे आर क्वेश्चनिंग एंड आंसरिंग दैट हाउ द गवर्नमेंट विल वर्क और हाउ द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ देयर वर्क विल बी कैरिंग आउट ओवर देयर। गॉट इट? So all the MPs those who are in the majority, they will elect the PM. Got it? But there is a requirement. PM will be elected, or he will be only selected among the MPs only. No, he will be not elected by another person. Like that, I am not an MP, so I will be not be conducted or elected as a PM. So it is a basic requirement that PM will be only having the MP. Mean he must be won by a seat that is MP, ठीक है, कि उसको एक MP की सीट से वो ही वोन होना चाहिए। So among these all MPs, only one will be elected as PM, and who to whom all the MPs will choose, means जिन पार्टीज ने, जिस पार्टी ने मेजोरिटी ओन करी है, उसके जितने भी MPs होंगे, ठीक है, वो सारे मिलके जिसको सपोर्ट करेंगे एक को, वो क्या होगा? PM होगा, ठीक है। आफ्टर सपोर्टिंग दैट, आफ्टर विनिंग ऑफ दैट PM will choose the cabinet minister, मीन he will choose his government now, ठीक है। उन सब ने मिलके तो PM को चूज कर लिया। अब PM क्या करेगा? अपनी मर्जी से उन सब में से किसी भी किन्हीं को भी अपना एज ए कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर बनाएगा। फॉर लाइक एग्जांपल, दे आर हैविंग देयर हेल्थ एंड एजुकेशन, हेल्थ मिनिस्टर इज देयर, एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर इज देयर, ट्रांसपोर्ट मिनिस्टर इज देयर, ठीक है, फॉरेस्टर मिनिस्टर इज देयर। सो लाइक दैट दे विल चूज द his own government. Got it? After choosing the PM and cabinet minister, or after choosing of the government, that government is appointed by the president. Got it? कि उनकी गवर्नमेंट को कौन अपॉइंट करेगा? उनकी गवर्नमेंट को अपॉइंट करेगा प्रेसिडेंट, अपॉइंट करेगा, ठीक है। कि भाई उन्होंने वोन तो कर लिया, ठीक है, अब भाई जो बन गया वो किसके पास में जाके अपनी मेजोरिटी शो करेंगे? प्रेसिडेंट के पास में जाकर मेजोरिटी शो करेंगे। Got it? So president will appoint the PM and his all the cabinet ministers. Got it? So these process will be held at the central level, ठीक है, कि सेंट्रल लेवल पे ही PM और MPs होते हैं, वो सेंट्रल लेवल की गवर्नमेंट को क्या करते हैं? फॉर्म करते हैं, ठीक है। फिर बात करते हैं अपन किसकी? स्टेट लेवल पे किसकी? MLAs की। तो सेम प्रोसेस which we are carrying out in the MPs, they are the same process we will carry out in the MLAs also, ठीक है, कि वो ही सेम टू सेम प्रोसेस अपनी MLAs के लिए होंगी, बट ऑल दीज MLAs will be carried out at the state level। कहाँ होंगे? सारे स्टेट लेवल पे होते हैं। जितने भी स्टेट्स होते हैं उनकी खुद के अंदर कुछ कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसीज होते हैं जहाँ से अपन लोग क्या करते हैं? पर्सन्स को चूज करते हैं, अपने रिप्रेजेंटेटिव को चूज करते हैं, जिनको अपन MLA बोलते हैं। MLA मीन्स मेंबर ऑफ लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली। अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग, MLA मीन्स मेंबर ऑफ लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली, ठीक है। तो जितने भी पर्सन्स होंगे, जितनी भी पार्टीज होंगी, उनमें से जो पार्टी मेजोरिटी शो करती है, जो पार्टी इलेक्शंस को विन करती है, ठीक है, वो पार्टी क्या करेगी? अपने MLAs को चूज करेगी, ठीक है। वो सारे MLAs, अब जितने भी MLAs होंगे वो सारे MLAs किसको चूज करेंगे? CM को। यहाँ पे सारे MP किसको चूज कर रहे थे? PM को। वैसे सारे MLAs मेजोरिटी में जो होंगे वो सारे किसको चूज करेंगे? CM को। CM को चूज करने के बाद क्या होगा? जो CM होगा वो क्या करेगा? अपनी कैबिनेट मिनिस्ट्री को फॉर्म करेगा। लाइक प्राइम मिनिस्टर वाज चूजिंग इट्स ओन कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर, सेम टू सेम CM is chief minister. Chief minister will choose its own cabinet ministers, and all these cabinet minister and chief minister they are appointed by the governor of state. उनको कौन अपॉइंट करेगा? उनको गवर्नर अपॉइंट करेगा। कहाँ पे? स्टेट पे। लेकिन सेंटर पे कौन अपॉइंट करता है? उनको प्रेसिडेंट को। गॉट इट बेटा? सो दिस इज हाउ वी आर चूजिंग आवर गवर्नमेंट। So in the next video we will see that how the government will work. Got it beta? Thank you so much.